never had help, now waiting on a deal on my own time, on my own grind. You know we ain't never gonna quit.
Take my heart, baby girl, let's go. You know life's too short. Don't you miss the boat.
Hey, greetings and good day. Welcome to Plant City, Florida. I'm Kendrick Henry, your local Moringa farmer. We experienced a frost last night, and I'm really surprised coming out, seeing all of the frost on the grass. My neighbor's roof has a bunch of frost on it. There's frost on the ground here. Here it is about January 24th or 5th, 2022. You can see what happens in a frost with Moringa. It just completely shut down. It just, boom. These were all lively the other day. And you can see that it's just kind of just so sad. And what's going to happen here from this point is that it may blacken out and deaden out and completely lose all its greens. But wow, it's really nice out actually now that it's warming up a little bit. But look at all the frost on the ground. Wow, it's cold. And what we did last week was just cut everything back. We just cut everything back last week, so I'm super excited that we did our due diligence. We're protecting the trees. We got all the greens off, so we harvested about a kilo worth of greens just from our trees that we have planted out here on this half acre. Well, we're on a 2.5 acre property, but I'm just really farming on a half acre right now in the front. I've got some big trees. Oh my gosh, some of the leaves on this one has just completely gone back. I'm looking at the bananas and they might be shot completely. They're like, it's just too early to tell exactly how much damage happened. But one good thing about all of this is the heat sink that we created. We're on like 2 foot of mulch. Check this out. If I come down here, boom. It's like we're on these raised beds, you know, and I'm digging out the roadways. What happened was 2 years ago, we had hundreds and hundreds of trucks dropping off oak mulch here. This was like a lowland area. It had been previously used as a plant nursery. I worked here 7 years ago. And so the first thing that I did was I started pulling the plastic back, because there was just plastic here for about 15 years. Started pulling the plastic back, and then had trucks dump hundreds and hundreds of loads of oak mulch and sticks and stems. And so now we're, oh my goodness, look at this. These are all blacked out and brown and wilting. And these are completely gonna fall off. So I'm really, really glad that we got all the greens back. Just prepping. I knew that February is the coldest month, and here we are coming right into February. And all of these trees are gonna be okay, but look, there's frost on the top here. There's frost on the top of this. So one of the things that you can do, even preparing for frost, if you only have a few trees, and I knew if I was watching on Facebook a few of my farmer friends, they're all like draping their avocados and mangoes and sapotes and jackfruits with like sheets and blankets. I didn't realize it was going to be like this. But we might just only have a few nights like this throughout the rest of the season. So shoot, I was planning on going to make some harvests. We've got a few orders. It's steaming. These mulch beds are still steaming. This is what's really good to see, is that it's still steaming off. The heat is coming off of these mulch beds, these raised beds where we have the trees. And man, I was gonna go make some harvests today. I made some harvests last week. We got a couple kilos in last week. They should be dry now. Lots of orders for like loose leaf, but I went ahead and took like all of like the kilo loose leaf and the kilo powder options off the website right now, just because our supply is very limited. I'm probably gonna have to travel down to Sarasota and Punta Gorda and possibly hit Miami over the next 4 to 6 weeks until it starts to warm back up here. I mean, honestly, the trees are not going to start reproducing greens here until probably May or June. So we have another 4 or 5 months of kind of like little to no greens. But the good news is we're diversifying. We're making sure that we're making products from Moringa from the little supply that we have to make it stretch throughout the wintertime. So as a business, what we decided to do is stock up on seeds. So we're still selling tons and tons of seeds, getting people prepared for spring. We still have, I'm adding things to the website. This weekend was a really great weekend. I was busy making labels. So I added a few things. I added the Moringa leaf extract, the one that you put under the tongue and the one that you can drip into water. It can help regulate blood sugars and blood pressure. It's a really great product. I use it regularly just to help with circulation. What else did I add? Moringa flowers. We have tons of Moringa flowers that we've harvested this past month, 2 months, because the trees are kind of going into flower mode. After the rains and after it cools down, they start going into seed. And one of the things that you have to be careful of is during this frost time, if your flowers that were trying to produce drumsticks freeze like this, they're pretty much done. So what we do is we harvest all the greens, all the flowers, and we separate the flowers from the greens, and we sell the flowers also separately. I also got some t-shirts up there. I'm ordering my own Moringa, Grow Moringa Collective t-shirts. So we do have some t-shirts now on the website. Just other ways to diversify. Oh, of course, the Moringa seed oil. So we're pressing all of our seeds, making oil. So we have tons of oil right now. We're really just low on loose leaf and powder. Those are really the toughest things to get in high quantity, and the amount of sales that we're having coming in. Unless I would say to buy, Moringa, which I don't do, and I haven't. One of the things that we are going to start doing is differentiating on the website between local USA Moringa and say USDA certified organic Moringa that we may source from other countries. In case you didn't know, there's only 2 USDA certified organic operations, Moringa operations in the USA. One of which is in Texas, which the gentleman has been contacting me, asking me to purchase his first round of USDA certified organic Moringa. His trees are only a year old. He's been actually getting the certification for 4 years. So he got his certification this last year, and we've been in contact. Look at the train of cats coming in. We've got Whiskas, we got Samson, we got OJ coming down the line. Where's Gandhi? And we also have another white cat that just recently came about, and they're all not really happy about it. So there will be a differentiation between USA local Moringa that the members are growing, and then the USDA certified organic Moringa operations that are around the world. Because we have members coming in from Africa and the Philippines and Mexico. And right now, our main source of USDA certified organic Moringa that we're going to start bringing into our warehouse in Miami is going to be coming from Nicaragua. And we have different grades. We have A grade for human consumption. We have B grade, which is a grade for animal food and for fertilizer, which is a little bit cheaper to produce, because instead of cutting it and bringing it into the warehouse facility laboratory right away, it's actually cut and dried out in the field that day, and then it's all kind of chopped and processed into one batch. So the sticks, the stems, the leaves, and there's different grades, of course, to even the B grade as well. So we're educating everybody that if you want USDA certified organic Moringa, it is going to come from another country, because they're all in India and Africa and the Philippines and Mexico and Nicaragua and Costa Rica and Central and South America. So that's what we're going to have differentiating on the website very soon. So that way we still have the ability to supply, because I'm getting calls right now asking for 100 kilos of powder. And I barely have 1 kilo to 2 kilos in stock at one time because we have so many orders coming in from the USA for small orders, like for 1 kilo. And even 1 kilo is quite a bit of a processing operation. So I just wanted to say hello really quick. Good day. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here in Plant City. I just noticed the frost, and wanted to let you guys know that there will be some times of the year where your trees are going to go dormant. You're just going to have sticks and stems. Yeah, the bananas are gone. I can just tell right now. I got to get the rest of the bananas off the trees because now the greens are pretty much gone. They're shot. I planted these bananas in April of 19. Was it April of 19? No, I got here in October of 19. So I planted these in April of 2020. And these are almost 2 years old. And they're just done. As soon as these dry off, they're just all gonna blacken out. They're all gonna really thin out. So what I gotta do is I gotta come through here and just harvest our bananas and get them just hanging out. Oh my gosh, they're so cold. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get them off today. I can already start to see everything's kind of browning out. We've got a few racks within here. We've got a couple racks just sitting in here, so hopefully they've been protected. But at this point, they're not gonna be protected. Wow. I love watching and observing, learning, teaching. I'm actually going live this evening at 8 p.m. in the members area. We have a Grow Moringa Collective private members area where you can learn about Moringa and prepare, say, maybe your garden beds with Moringa cuttings, and just teaching about commercial growing, residential growing for profit, how to make $10,000 a month growing Moringa like myself. We're making a nice beautiful promenade here. Hopefully some of these stumps will make it. We just got a line of Moringa trees. We'll harvest some trees, we'll cut them back, and we'll just stick them in these raised beds here that we have. We're building up soil content. We're throwing seed cake fertilizer on here. So like what I'll do is I'll press Moringa seeds, and this is what's left over after pressing Moringa seeds. This is crushed Moringa seed, and it's used as a fodder food. It's also used as a fertilizer. It's got tons of vitamins and minerals. Essentially, it's just crushed Moringa seed minus the oil. We extracted the oil, pressed the oil out. I'm so happy that we got a lot of these trees cut back and we were able to utilize the greens, So thank you so much for joining us. I just wanted to say, whoa, what a frost. It's pretty much gone now off the roof. The sun's coming up. I came out just in time to catch this, document this, late January, one of the first frosts that we've had here. It hasn't been like this yet. I mean, we had one in like November, not as serious. I cut back all the trees in the back at that time because we had a lot of trees in pots. They all died back, but not to worry. They have root systems in there that we're gonna go ahead and just wait, and they'll all pop back. Actually, some of them were already popping back up. Who knows? I got to go back there and check to see. We'll make a video about that. I'm Kendrick Henry. I hope you guys have a great day. Come by and stop by the new shop at growmoringa.com. We're starting to put a lot more products back up there. There were several months there where I didn't have as many products because I was a little bit behind from shutting down my old shop, Numa. Now we're starting to really flow with the new Grow Moringa brand, collective, website, and I'm starting to build a team. I've got operations managers. I've got people answering the phones and text messages. So you can call us at 813-567-3100. Shoot us a text message if you have any questions. We have a new members area where it's just $25 to get in, and you'll get all the answers about growing Moringa. We're just teaching, educating everybody about Moringa. If you'd like us to manage your land, do you have land that you'd like us to manage for you? Say you have an acre of property, but you don't know what to do with it. Maybe you're not as physically able to do the tasks, or maybe you just want somebody to do it while you work or do other things as an investment opportunity. That's what we're doing for people. So come on into the members area. Let us know that you have land that you want us to manage, and we'll help you out. Here's my boy Gandhi. What's up, bro? That's my favorite cat in the whole world. This is my boy right here. Hi, buddy. Say hello to my peeps. Yeah. Oh, this is my guy right here. Hey, buddy. He's a big old boy, big old bobcat. Yeah, sweetie. Good morning. Rise and shine. I got some milk for you, some almond milk. I'm gonna go press some almond milk and make some cereal. Got some flaxseed cereal and some good stuff. And man, look at this. These leaves just kind of like died back here. We had some, these were all looking really good too. But now these are all gonna brown out, blacken out. Just as a test to see. As soon as I get a little bit of frost on them, man, they're done. They do not like that cold weather. But see, we cut this back. We cut this back the other day. We probably got a couple 100 grams just off of this tree. But guess what? She's gonna come back. She's gonna be fine. Even if this is damaged, even if this part was damaged, which could happen here in the next few days, we'll know. We'll know. This may blacken out because the frost may have actually seeped so far within the branches here that the water inside the trunks froze. That usually happens if you have multiple nights of freeze, which we did have in like 2017. But if they don't, even if they did, it's possible that any of these shoots down here may still resprout. These are called collars.
Never had help, now waiting on a deal on my own time.